morning. So it is Wednesday. This week's got me a little off because Monday was a holiday, so I keep wanting to say it's the day before. But anyways, if you're new here, my name is Jackie and I love to do hauls, some makeup looks, some fashion inspo, home decor, not really home decor, car vlogs. If that's something you'd be interested, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So I'm heading to work. I gotta stop at the bank, but I'm heading to work. This blazer is bothering me because you see this is a Joan Rivers blazer. You know Joan, the fashion police. So yes, con Dios y la Virgen, let's go. So I've been telling you guys that I want a smaller, I don't know if I've been telling you guys, I keep saying it, probably to myself, but I've been trying to get a smaller makeup desk, my vanity desk, because I have a huge IKEA 2-drawer white table and it's just too big for my beauty room. So I was telling my husband I need a small desk, just something small, because I really want to get the table out, but I can't get ready like in my bedroom. I can't get ready in my bedroom. You know, sometimes my husband doesn't start till after me, and for me to put those lights on, he's gonna be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, so I need it in there. And when I film, I use those lights too, you know, aside from the ring light. If I don't want to do the ring light, I just turn those on and we good to go. So I was telling him, you know, because I keep moving the room around to, you know, give me space to move, because when I ended up getting that second clothing rack, it made everything smaller. So he was like, go on to Facebook Market and look at the table. So I went out to Facebook Market. I saw one table and it was just like a regular white table. If I have the image, I'll add it here because I sent the image to my husband. But they didn't have a drawer. It was just like a flat table and it was $20 and it was literally in the town. And then I was like, I want a small table, but I don't want just any table, because if you ain't got at least one drawer, now I got to put everything on top of the table, you know? So I was going to message the guy and ask him, you know, or whoever it was, is the table still available, because it's only $20, you know? And I don't know, I got distracted this weekend because if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I put up my Christmas tree. And I love it. I try to do the outside, but the tree outside is a little tall, and I went halfway and I was like, Jack, you need to stop because you're gonna fall right into the tree, because I just couldn't get around it. And I didn't want to just start throwing, you know, the ropes, you know, the lights, and just be like, you know, have it look real crazy. So I stopped halfway. But they're the lights that I had on my tree last year, and those lights halfway, they were so bright. I gotta put a timer on them because they've been on all day and all night for the last 3 days. But I need to put a timer, and I have a timer, and I don't want to buy another timer because I know I got one, and as soon as I buy one, I'm gonna find it. But anyways, I put up my Christmas tree, right? So I was off this weekend and Monday because, you know, it was Veterans Day. So to all my veterans, happy Veterans Day. So I started moving around the beauty room, and there is only so much I could do because, you know, I've stationed the racks the way I wanted, like that, you know. So I moved the shelving that I had in the middle against the wall, and I stacked them again, the little cubes where I have my sweaters and stuff, and I have that open space. But I have my desk there, and I just felt like I was going in like this. And when I walk in there in the morning with my cup of coffee, I want to be able to walk, like just walk freely, not be afraid that I'm gonna get hooked on something and spill my coffee everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, that's the feeling I've had for the last couple of weeks every time I go in. And I love to film in my room, and I've been filming in the sala because I just can show you top to bottom. You know, that room is not very big. So it's not like I could back up. Girl, there is nowhere else to go but into the closet. So I didn't get the one from Facebook, but I had so much stuff because being off, I started cleaning and moving shit around. So I must have taken like 50 bed sheets and pillowcases to Goodwill. I took a whole bunch of decorative pillows because before I started using my brain, I just kept buying pillows, decorative pillows, instead of just buying the covers, you know? So I must have had like over 20 pillows, and I was like, listen, you got to go. So I took a whole bunch of stuff to Goodwill. I filled up the whole car. I couldn't even see behind me. And so I was like, let me just look inside. Let me just go in and look. You know, I'm still on the hunt for that red velvet blazer, which I have not been able to find. And I saw something on TEMU that looked nice. It's not structured. It's like cardigan-like. But I feel like I can work with something like that until I can't even see the guy, but go. If he's waving go, girlfriend, you wasted your time. So I went inside to look, and I saw a beautiful, like, olive green and a beautiful, like, cream color, like a coffee where you just put a little too much milk, girl. Like that kind of color, beautiful. And it wasn't suede, but it was like a soft silk wool blend. But the shit was mad tight, like mad tight. Even if I left it open and try to act like, no girl, it was mad tight. So I was about to leave when I saw these two tables. I'm gonna add an image. So I saw these two tables, and they were exactly what I needed. Exact size. It had two drawers. The bottoms were like wooden legs, but they're like a natural kind of gloss finish. It wasn't like mahogany or something. And so I sent an image to my husband, and I was like, look what I found. Look what I found. And they were $30. But the color of the day, it ended up being $15. So they had TJ Maxx tags on them. I've never seen them in TJ Maxx. If they were in TJ Maxx, they were probably like $60, and I was probably like, I ain't paying $60. But I don't remember seeing them. So I said to my husband, so my husband was like, did you measure it? So I was like, if I go like this, it's the perfect size. That's my measurements, girl. That's how I measure everything in life, with my arms. Because when I did the closets, that's what I did. Yeah, it's gonna fit. Thankfully, it fits snug, but so I bought one. I was gonna buy both, but then I was like, Jack, the point is that it is too big, the one you have. So hold up, I'm ready at the bank. Okay, so I don't remember what I was telling you, but so I bought the table, right? And then so finally he puts it in, and it just slid in. Oh my God. To work, I start telling one of my coworkers, so I went to the Goodwill to drop off some stuff, so you know, she was like, so, and then you went inside. So I was like, first of all, don't act like you know me. And she was like, you didn't go inside? So I said, I did go inside, but don't act like you know me. So she was like, okay. So I was telling her, I was telling you that I needed a new table. She was like, no, you didn't. Well, anyways, I was trying to tell you that I needed a new table. She was like, another table? So I said to her, okay, Danny, because that's my husband's name, you know, and he's always like, you need another one, you need that. So she was like, so I showed her the picture. She was like, oh, that's nice. Did you measure? Which is the same thing my husband said, right? Because, yeah. So I said to her, of course I measured. I measured like this. And it fit. So she was like, how wide was it? I was like, this wide. Like this. Whatever this is, that's how wide it was. So I finished my day and I kept thinking about it. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Ooh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I get home. I start taking out the stuff that I have. I put the table in with my son. I wiped it down. I wiped the drawers. So nice. It is the perfect size. So I put my mirror and everything, and it feels so much better. Like the flow is so nice. So I said to my husband, look, and so he was like, oh, that's nice. Oh, it looks nice. And it's nice. You know, like, meh, meh. So he's like, so we're gonna take the other one apart and put it out for the trash? So I was like, well, I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm gonna bubble wrap it, tie it up and whatnot. And then we're gonna put it in the shed. Because I'm putting it into the universe. I'm putting it out into the universe. I need your help though. I'm putting it out into the universe. I want to grow this channel. I want to grow it. I want to be able to, you know, I want to be able to do a bunch of stuff on this channel. And then I want to move into the man cave. And that's a whole apartment looking thing on its own. Like, I have so many ideas down there. So if I do that, I need that table back. Because then I can do a section over here of makeup, my closet, the look. You know, so I'm putting it into the universe. So I was so happy. I feel so like, this morning I did a basic look, just something basic, you know. And then I was picking out my outfit. I had you guys there picking out my outfit. I felt like you could see what I was trying to say. Oh my God, these boots that I have on. You know how they sent me the wrong shoes from Rainbow? I sent it back as an exchange. Instead, they gave me back the money. So I reordered them when they came back. They sent me the brown ones, the right one, but the black in this knee high, not thigh high. So I was like, come on. So I emailed them and I was like, can you just give me the difference? And they emailed back, just return them for, you know, your refund. I don't want a full refund. Just give me the difference. Obviously, you can't pick the damn box that goes to my order and give me my stuff. I'm going to have to go into a Rainbow's and I'm probably not going to find them when I go. But I'm just like, I don't understand how you keep getting this shit wrong. But I ended up keeping the black. I was like, I'm not even going to, listen, I'm not going to return it again and rebuy it again. That just is crazy. So anyways, those are the boots I got. I got my Ponte pants. I got my shirt. I got my Joan Rivers coat. So I'm feeling good. There was something else I was going to tell you. And I don't remember what it was. I don't know where this video is going. I just wanted to chit chat with you and tell you guys about some stuff. I probably will do a room tour. Not right now. Because it's not where I want it to be. And I don't want the pressure of trying to get it perfect just to show you guys. You know, you're going to see me get dressed in there now from time to time. And, you know, but yes. I have it like in the tip of my tongue, whatever the hell I was going to say. We'll catch up when I go to lunch. I don't know what I'm going to do. But, yeah. All right. So, I'm out to lunch. And I just left La Placita supermarket, which is next to my job. It's like a C-Town. They got the exact stuff that C-Town has. And I just wanted to see the price of the pernil, because, you know, with everything going on, I've dropped hints here and there. I've told you guys about what's going on and whatever. I haven't been really talking about it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do Thanksgiving at my dad's. Our case got pushed back to December. So, you know, my sister was like, they're probably gonna ask me to work Thanksgiving and I'm gonna do it for the OT. I'm closed Thanksgiving, but I worked the day before and I worked the day after. So it's kind of like, you know. But, you know, my husband was like, we don't have to do anything. We could just, you know, we could just make a little chicken and blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of like, no, sir. You know, I'm not doing no little chicken. So I wanted to see what the price of a pernil smaller than what I would normally get. Normally I get 2 big ones, you know, so that there's leftovers, so that the next day, you know, if my husband wants to heat it up and make a sandwich with it, my sister could take for lunch, Bobby could have for, you know, the next day or whatever. But I'm used to cooking big. Like, my husband says it all the time, you waste so much food. But I don't know how to measure for like 2 people, 3 people. I always cook for like 5. And it's just, you know, when I have to try to do it less, I can't measure. Like, I don't even know how to measure. But I wanted to get like at least something like this, you know. I didn't want like a 15-pounder, but something enough for the 3 of us, for me, my husband, my son. We're still kind of like, I don't know, because, you know, my mother-in-law also has Alzheimer's, and she's in a home around the corner from my dad's. I say my dad's, but it's the apartment we grew up in. It's my dad's apartment that my sister's still in. Even though he's not there right now, it's still my dad's. So my mother-in-law is around the corner from there. And, you know, I still, like, I want to do something. I don't know if we're going to go into the city that day, if we're going to wait for the weekend. The 30th, I have to go back to the dentist. The screw already healed. You know, hopefully he's just going to do a molding of it and then we'll be done. But anyways, I went to the supermarket to see, you know, the size, like a nice size pernil. Like this. Because this, I feel like, is for one day, you know. I wanted to see the price compared to C-Town, because C-Town had some smaller ones for like 8, 9, 10 bucks. These were 12, 13. So I don't know. And it might be something that at the last minute I just pick one up and I'm gonna make a whole big thing, you know, I don't know. But I wanted to see the price. I just went in to look at the price, not really to buy nothing. But I came out with, so they don't got the Puerto Rican pan sobao, you know, but they've got this Cuban, Puerto Rican, and whatever, Dominican pan de manteca. I like this because it stays soft longer, but I didn't need that. So I got that, and I got 2 packs of ribs, right? And they're family packs. Because after I saw them, I was like, I'm in the mood for some ribs. So I'm gonna make some ribs tonight.